JDiv is back at it here to give everyone another Chicago Cubs and Major League Baseball related video. Obviously, we've covered the Chicago Cubs offseason thus far. The moves that they've done haven't been very well received, especially the deal that sent Hugh Darvish and Victor Caratini to the San Diego Padres for Zach Davies and four prospects who weren't even in San Diego's top 10, as far as I know. The Austin Romine signing wasn't very well received because he's a catcher that has little to no offense, and people aren't necessarily liking it. But this year, the Cubs have signed a guy that I think there should be some value to, and that would be Joc Peterson, who would possibly be an upgraded version of Kyle Schwarber, probably better defensively than Schwarber. Schwarber probably has a better eye at the plate, but he should probably hit 30 home runs and drive in close to 70 to 90 runs, depending on how many games they play this season, assuming he gets the amount of playing time that he should get. So that's a plus. And then recently, and I don't know if it's actually official yet, but the Cubs actually have signed Trevor Williams, formerly of the Pittsburgh Pirates, who a couple of years ago was actually a very serviceable pitcher in Major League Baseball. He pitched really well, and it gives the Cubs another arm for their starting rotation. So assuming that deal goes through and he passes the physical or whatever he needs to do to make the ink on the paper 100%, I think that's a good move. It's a guy the Cubs could flip. It's also, Joc Peterson, if he has a good year, that's also a player that the Cubs could flip if they choose to do so. I think, depending on who else they sign, they could just be right up there with the NL Central, the top of the division again, because their team, if everybody bounces back or has an adequate season instead of a poor season, you're looking at potentially the NL champions. I know the Cardinals just got Nolan Arenado. I think that deal's official, but I still don't like that team as much as I like the Cubs in terms of some areas of the team, but we'll see what happens. But as far as the Major League Baseball season goes, they're trying to work out what's going to happen this year, and there's just actually a new proposal that is going to be possibly, if the players agree to it, 154 game season with a slightly expanded playoff, possibly similar to what we just saw, and the DH included in that deal. And also the players would get full compensation for the full season and not just 154 games. They get full compensation for 162 games. So I hope they accept that because I really want to see the DH stay in both leagues. I know a lot of you baseball fans want to see it the way it typically is with the National League pitchers pitching, but come on, we're tired of that, and it makes our lineup less threatening, especially in the playoff series. So we'll see what happens with that. I'll definitely cover the news, but that's kind of all that I have for you guys tonight. So if you have any news that you'd like to share, drop that in the comment section. If you're a fan of this channel and you like Major League Baseball and you like the Chicago Cubs, go ahead and smash that like button now, please. If you know anybody that would be interested in listening to this, share the video to them. Comment all you want. Leave lots of comments. Talk to me about your favorite acquisition so far in this offseason. And last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.